Good heavens.
7, 6, 5,
9,
4,
2.
3.
And a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to some more Super Jim Will Fix It's.
If you want to pick yourself a nice cup of tea or float on your back in the salty Dead Sea.
If you want to play blankety blank, or if you want to walk the plank.
If you want to kiss a blonde stone or ride a ghost train all alone.
Jim will fix.
Jim will fix it. He's gonna fix it. Jim will fix it.
He's gonna fix it.
Jim will fix it.
He's gonna fix it.
Jim will fix it. Jim will fix it. Jim will fix it.
Jim will fix it.
Jim will fix it. He's gonna fix it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on. If I might just explain something to the ladies and gentlemen before we start, and that is this, that as I travel around the country, lots of people say to me, it isn't many of those young people who say thank you when you put a Jim Will Fix It badge. Well, in actual fact, what you don't realise is that they all say thank you, they really do. But as I put the badge on, so that coincides with a round of applause, and 9 times out of 10, their thank you is drowned by the applause. But they do say thank you, because I can hear them from here, but obviously a round of applause, so they do say thank you very much indeed. Now then, letter number 1 from Kilrea, County Derry, Northern Ireland, dear Jimmy Savile. In view of the recent superb radio drama epic, The Lord of the Rings, could you possibly fix it for me to hear the original BBC tapes of the stereo edition, and could I possibly meet some of the series stars and see how a radio drama programme is made in one of the BBC studios? I hope you can help me. Yours sincerely, James Kearney. Well, now then, we brought James to London, and not only does he meet some of the stars and go around and see how drama production are made, which is very, very interesting, he also helps out with some of the sound effects for a new show to come, which we'll tell you about after this film.
William Guppy, drop it, I'm sorry I said so. And then we've got to poke the fire. So it's just ordinary poking the fire. And you have to do it with an actor. If you take it, it's just ordinary. I'll just read you the cue, and you start when I say I'm sorry I said so. William Guppy, drop it, I'm sorry I've said so. Then the actor will make the movement with his hand and say about this bundle of letters. While you're doing that, I'll be round this side of you with this rather large piece of cellophane, doing the sound of it flaring up. Yes? You got that? And when he says, and you had them over at midnight, the clock chimes half an hour there, so when he says that, what we need to is just a chime of the clock, which is in the background from the mic, and just something simple like... And to make it easier, what we normally do, we just number them in the sequence we've got to play them. I'll do that for you to save you having to do it. So if you'd like to try that, it's just a light tap you need. Said today was his birthday, and he'd had them over at midnight. We got water poured. They've just found this body on the floor that's been burnt up by the forces of evil. And Guppy wants to wash his hands, and Weevil says there's a jug and basin in the corner. And there's a jug, there is the basin, and we'll do this right on mic. You take the jug, just give it a little tap against the bowl, and that immediately says that it's a porcelain jug, or it's porcelain. And as soon as you've done that, it's a little pour, and then just lift the hands, just give it a little sweep there. And it doesn't matter if some goes on the table. The other little tip is you must have some water already in the bowl, because I don't know whether you noticed then, but you don't hear the water pouring straight away. So if you have a little in the bottom, you hear it straight away. So we'd like to try that.
Okay.
And so we'll leave a little drop of water in the bottom, a little tap. So if you'd just like to try the jug, I'll read the line. Jug and basin in the corner, the actors come over. Then you need to roll your sleeves up. So one thing we'll do before we start this sequence is make sure you have your sleeves rolled up, and I suggest you take your watch off as well, because you don't want your watch getting wet. Right, you wash your hands with the actors. Now, while you're doing that, I will rush over there, because I've got to run up the stairs.
Okay,
and
we're
do
ready in
a
here.
door sound.
Page 3, Q5, Bleak House, and a light coming.
Tony, I can make allowances for lowness of spirits, but I don't think your manner on the present occasion is quite hospitable. Nor is it quite gentlemanly.
Strong language, William Guppy.
Yeah, maybe. I feel strongly, Tony.
I'm sorry. Think no more about it.
Well, you really ought to be more careful how you wound the feelings of a man who has an unrequited image imprinted on his heart.
William Guppy, drop it. I'm sorry. I said so.
That is one of the letters. Is the
forgery of crooks to appoint 12 o'clock to hand
Him over?
Very. What did he do it for?
What does he do anything for? You don't know. Said today was his birthday, and he'd hand them over at midnight. Oh, he'll have drunk himself blind by now. He's been at it all day.
Well, he hasn't forgotten the appointment, I hope.
Forgotten? He never forgets anything. I helped him shut up shop at 8. He had the letters in his cab then.
What the devil?
Eh?
Well, look at my fingers. Look at them.
Yeah, don't touch me. What is that stuff? Oil? Well, it stinks.
Well, it's from the windowsill. What have you been pouring out the window?
Nothing. I swear it.
This is a horrible house. Give me some water or I'll cut my hand off.
Jug and basin on the table.
Yeah? Well, it's foul stuff, whatever it is. It's midnight.
Shall I go?
Yeah, you best go down.
Oh. William! William Guppy!
Don't shout so. What is it? Well, have you got them?
No, he's not there.
Not there.
No, I opened the door and looked in.
Yeah.
Burning smoke's there.
Yeah.
The soot's there.
Yeah?
And the oil's there.
Oh, my God.
But he's not there. I wouldn't go back for £1,000.
You must. Look, I'll take the light. I'll come with you.
But I don't...
Come on. Well, is he hiding, I suppose?
I don't think so. I didn't stay to look. There's something devilish.
Well?
You go first. It's this time.
Okay, that was smashing. Thank you very much.
Hey. Thank you. You were very good with those sound effects, weren't you? Mm-hmm. Do you think that's a new job for you when you go into the world of commerce? Do you think you'd like to be a sound effects man or something to do with drama?
I would really hope so.
Jane, when does that go out?
The bit you saw will go out on Sunday.
Tomorrow at what?
At 9 o'clock, just after 9
Radio
o'clock
4.
on Radio 4.
Listen, it was very kind of you to allow us to come in and invade your studio like that, and thank you very much indeed. Will you thank all the team back there for us?
Yes, indeed.
Now, listen, I have a Jim will fix it badge here, which creaks and groans like Bleak House. And it says here on the back, a present from Charles Dickens, you see, seeing as you know what it's all about. Jane, would you like to make his day by giving him his Jim will fix it badge, OK? There you go. Hang on a sec, because I must tell you something, Jane, and that is this, that this young man came to see me this afternoon, and he said that you had both given him such a splendid time that even though this Jim will fix it badge meant so much to him, he wanted to give it to you. And I said that he couldn't do that, and he was very disappointed. But what we did instead is we got a nice posy, and he's going to give you a nice posy of flowers. How about that?
Well, but before that, I'd like to say a few words.
Oh, all right. Settle down, folks.
I want you to know that I would never have been here if it hadn't been for Jane, because she helped a lot by passing on my letter to Jim will fix it. And without her, I would never have been here, and so I am really grateful.
That's worth a kiss.
Yes, it is. Listen, who says that our people don't say thank you? Of course they say thank you, it's just sometimes you can't hear them, that's all. Right, now then. Worth a kiss. Yes, it is.